your survey, Vijay pulling away a quarter of Muslim votes and 1/3 of Christian votes?
Very much possible, because even that's what I was trying to say. Kolachal itself is now the battleground seat. Tiruchendur is a battleground seat, and Tiruchendur battleground between whom and whom? DMK Minister Anita Radhakrishnan, who has never lost, versus TVK, not the BJP. Kolachal, where the BJP has been traditionally present there, it's not the BJP which is giving a tough fight to Congress. It is the TVK which is giving a tough fight to the Congress. Come to Padmanabhapuram. CPIM is a little safe there. Villavangod, it is the BJP versus Congress. Because what Congress has done is, has brought a pastor who's from Kerala and gave him the ticket. And Villavangod, the Vijay Dharani, who's the former Congress MLA, is now with BJP, contesting. So, certainly in southern Tamil Nadu, where the Christians and minority population are high, there is a severe breach by TVK. Just now I heard from Ramanathapuram. Ramanathapuram has got both Muslims and Christians.
Yeah.
And Ramanathapuram TVK is slashing into DMK's votes, minority votes.
No, so Anand Ranganathan, so minority is one part of it. This data seems to also suggest that he's pulling away SCs, STs and OBCs and MBCs, and he's hurting, the ADMK much more than he's hurting the DMK.
So that's the thing. You see, if you were to combine, at least go by the 2011 census, then Tamil Nadu has roughly about 11% Hindus and, Muslims and Christian population. Yeah. So on the face of it, they cannot decisively decide on a poll. But last time round, 38 seats were decided with less than 2,500 votes. So when such is the thin line, and I think 11 of them were less than 1,000 votes. Yeah. If that is how thin it's going to be, then you can have a decisive play by the minority. As when you have Vijay spring in there, I think it's going to have a big factor. But having said that, it's not going to affect more than, I think Harish has a better figure on that, but 45 constituencies.
You think 45 constituencies
where
is going to hurt?
It can play a decisive role. But
so
other
he
than
can
that,
hurt either the DMK by pulling out minority votes, or as this data seems to suggest, he can hurt the ADMK by pulling out backward caste votes.
I think I still go with hurting DMK more.
More than...
No, I would just add one small thing. Whoever is strong in whichever region, that party gets affected. In Kongu, it is ADMK getting affected.
But if you look at these numbers, the numbers are very clear, because the numbers show that the TVK is pulling far more than the ADMK when it comes to either the SC or the ST or the OBC.
MBC,
when it comes to the Muslim voters, they are getting a little far less than the DMK. Christian voters also far less than the DMK, as Zaka just pointed out. So very clearly the alliance, and we are purely going by the fact that this is Axis My India data. Harish Mohammed Ibrahim, can you explain this to us? And is this the real ground reality in terms of DMK also being hurt by TVK, no doubt?
Of course, we are not denying that DVK will pull out some chunk of votes from the DMK kitty for sure. But whether it is going to be taken down in the urban area or in the rural area is number one. Urban area, when it comes to even Chennai, Chengalpet and Thiruvallur and Kanjipuram, all these four districts, they will have it decisively, they will make sure to come across on a second position. When it comes to your Kanyakumari, it is a region where it is, even though the Tamil Nadu is a heterogeneous state, we want to make sure it is not based upon the caste the Kanyakumari people will vote. If you take the historical data, it is always a national pride takes a higher precedence when it comes to Kanyakumari. Either it is Congress or whether it is a BJP run alike.
Saravanan wants to come in.
SC, ST, OBC, all three castes, all three segments in which TVK is polling more than the DMK as per the survey.
It's wrong.
Zaka, are you making these assumptions based on Axis My India poll?
No, these are not assumptions. This is numbers. You can always come up with your theories, Saravanan.
No, I'm not coming up with any theory.
No, there's no assumption. I didn't make any assumption. I've just put out numbers. That's you can dispute those numbers.
That's okay. Are these numbers from the Axis India poll?
Correct. Yes.
Oh yeah, that has been debunked. And why are you wasting your time and everybody's time?
No, but the larger point that JVC and others were making, about taking away minority votes from the DMK.
See, let's go on a fundamental principle. See, there were 3 elections. I'll compare 3 elections to the state of Tamil Nadu. 2006, 2016 and 2026. 2006, Vijay Jayalalitha was the incumbent. And we should have got a majority. DMK should have got a majority, but we were not able to get a majority because of a third player, Mr. Vijay Kant. And please, let's not forget that Selvi J. Jayalalitha's government in 2005 up to 2006 was very unpopular. We won 40 out of 40 in 2004. That was the trend, but we were not able to get our victory was eroded by the third front. Similarly, in 2016, a third front was in play. Makkal Nala Kootani. We were supposed to win. Jayalalitha's government was very unpopular, but we were not able to win that election because of the third front. Similarly, in 2026, there is a third front. And we are the incumbent, and there is an incumbency wave. We won the elections. 2024 elections, we won 40 out of 40. 2014, Selvi J. Jayalalitha won 40 out of 40. This is how the people
Okay,
of
so
Tamil
your
Nadu, the
point
state of
is that
Tamil
the third
Nadu
party
votes.
always hurts the anti-incumbent. Let's ask